with Phil Davis, Ancestry Lands. I have here with me Miss
Onyae Skincare.
All right, and you guys already know Moise here.
Yes, yes,
He's
sir.
the man that made it all happen, folks. So, Onyae, tell us how you got started, what your company's about, and what your products are. We saw there's a whole lot here. Tell us what we got going on here.
Okay, so I first started because my son has eczema, so I decided to make him like a homemade lotion to see if it would help, and it actually did. So this homemade lotion right here is how the business started, and then it kind of just grew from there. So now I have liquid black soap, I have a rose bath tea, lavender bath salts, a shimmer lotion, a body melt, the homemade lotion. Then I have a variety of scrubs.
Got it. So this one here is more the health-based one that deals with certain medical things, afflictions.
I
like
would say
eczema.
the body melt.
The body melt?
Yeah, because it has shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, and now I just started making it based off of people's skin type. So if they have oily skin, I don't put any oils in it. If they have dry skin, I add the oils.
Okay, good.
Okay.
How long have you been in business?
About 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Okay, good. So how has the journey from year one, day zero, to now, how's that been for you?
I think it's actually a blessing because, when I first started, I had to get it out there. Now I'm starting to notice that people know about my products that I don't even know about my products. You know what I mean?
Got it.
So I was in here and some girl walked past and she was like, I follow you on Instagram. I'm like, oh, really?
A
I
star.
was shocked.
Right.
So I see, my business is actually growing. It's a blessing and I'm happy about it.
Got it. And what brought you to the melanin market? What was the appeal?
I just seen how well the melanin market has been doing. All the advertisement on Facebook, Instagram, I've been seeing. I always wanted to join, so I'm actually glad that I, put my best foot forward and went for it.
Mara, let me ask you a question. How is it when you all started this, seeing the impact of having a person that has been watching you? It's almost like the same thing that happened with that person on IG. You were doing the same thing, so we kind of got a little circle going on here. How do you feel about your impact to the community and the world?
I like to be a networking farmer where I plant seeds and I see it grow.
Excellent.
And in a spiritual way, that's what we're here for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she's inspired me because this is your first time vending with us, right?
Yes.
And I mean, you're selling crazy right now. And this is the first time you ever vended?
No, this is not my first vending event, but this is my first time with you guys.
Got you. So I'm just honored to have you here.
Oh,
and
thank you.
For me, like I said, for her to hear about the brand and to just take the leap of faith and just say, you know what, I'm gonna put my dollar behind it and just go. Like I said, this is what it's about.
Right.
Just seeing the seeds grow. And like I said, plant them seeds. You planting seeds, we all planting seeds, right?
So let me ask you too, and this is probably something for both of you all, is that as your experience as business owners, as opposed to being an employee, let me start with you first, Anya. How is that experience being on the owner side as opposed to being an employee? What do you feel is the difference for you? What makes or break it? What's the value that you get?
I guess just that's I don't know.
Because you're an employee, you're working for someone else.
Exactly.
Right?
I actually enjoy working for myself, making my own hours, making my own products, doing what I want to do versus someone telling me what to do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where, because I do have a 9-to-5 also.
Right.
You know what I mean? I will eventually like to get out of that and, make this my main source of income. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But it feels nice that you have something else other than to rely on a job.
Absolutely,
Right.
yeah.
And you're building up to be your own boss.
Exactly, right.
Excellent.
That's right. Like I said, I keep talking about her. I just inspired by her.
Right.
But what was the question? My bad.
It's about, I've had a 9-to-5, been a nurse for 20 years, and it's like when you start a business, you start to kind of see the difference from being an employee to now you're working on something for yourself.
Right.
And when you were experiencing that transition, wherever we come from that employee mindset to being a business owner, what's your takeaway from that? What value has it brought to you?
As far as ownership value, it really shows you your worth. I mean, if you think about it, your time is money when you at a job, but also when you outside of work, time still kind of is money.
Right.
But when you actually can control your salary and can give yourself a raise, and it's not a penny on a dollar, that's worth the hard work.
Right.
So when I start getting involved with the events, the trucking, all the different stuff, yes, I started off on a job level on everything people see.
Right.
But I always knew I didn't count people's pockets. I counted how people even got to the level to even get those pockets.
Right.
Like, dang, he did this, he did that, he did that. So the steps to becoming an owner is just worth it. It pays off, bro. Yeah.
Got it. So let me ask too. Also, is that I wanted to say is that a lot of times, not everybody. You might be feeling like, well, I don't know what business to do and this and that. That's where Ancestry Lands fills in the gap where land ownership, you still are in the ownership process. You still have the ability where you are a boss because you are the person that owns the land, dictates pricing, has other people that can use that land under your terms. Just like we talked about this mall being land that is owned on terms, the same process can happen to you, and we believe land ownership is that way to go. Ancestry Lands is here to bring that value to you, but let me bring it back to you, Onyae. How can people find you? Where do they find you at?
Oh, on Instagram at Onyae Skincare. I also have a website, onyaeskincare.com. You can find me on Etsy and Facebook also at Onyae Skincare.
You know, I noticed one thing. You're the only business that actually has an actual phone number attached to it. What's that?
You see me working, right?
Yeah, right? I'm like, huh? Right? Phone number.
Yeah, I just got it a couple months ago, but I feel like I need to start taking certain steps to, level myself up. So that was one of them, definitely.
Awesome, Onyae. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Mara, thank you so much for having us.
Thank y'all.
And thank you, everybody. I hope this is an inspiration, not just for you to start a business, but to get in some type of ownership. Land's a great way to start. And when you get there, reach out to Onyae, reach out to Maurice, and tell them how you can be involved or you can be an added value to the melanin market movement, no matter where you are or where you're from. Take care, folks. If you don't own land, you'll be owned this property, right? If you don't own property, you'll be owned this property. Ancestry Lands taken out.
Perfect.
That was good.